as always, let's just dive right into the passage, see what it says, and then we can use that to kind of understand maybe what the blank might want to put in that blank, and then what the answer choices are going to be that best relate to our instincts here. So in the 1970s, video cameras became increasingly affordable for ordinary consumers and gave Ulysses Jenkins and other artists capabilities that were previously unavailable except to television broadcasters. So they're definitely hitting the same idea twice here. It's something is increasingly affordable, it was previously unavailable, so something different is happening. Jenkins recognized and took full advantage of this blank access to powerful technology to create groundbreaking works of video art, such as massive images. So I would just say something like new goes in here, right? It's increasingly affordable, it was previously unavailable, so this is a new technology, new access to this technology. So now we're just looking for a word that means new, and don't overthink it here. Newfound is just a little fancier way of saying new here. It just means that it was like newly discovered, newfound. It's literally kind of in the word. So that is the best fit, and that is the answer. I don't know what it means for us to have delicate access to something. Delicate means it's kind of like fragile, and how do you have fragile access to a technology if it's now available to more people? Inevitable? Well, that's very strong, right? We have to be very careful. We might think of it as inevitable because now we're looking back on it and saying, yeah, of course, eventually these cameras would be available to more people, but like that is not what the passage says. That is a perfectly logical thing to believe, and you can argue for that, but the passage is not arguing for that. We don't have words that connect to that idea. And that's a very strong idea. It needs evidence to back it up, and we don't have that here. Habitual is when a person has a habit. They do the same thing over and over again, so I don't really understand what it would mean for there to be habitual access to some technology. That doesn't make any sense either. So I think C is a little bit of a trap, but I hope that you have the same kind of instinctive desire to put the word new or something like it in that blank based on the 3 clues that we have in that passage that tell us something changed, something is changing, something is newly available. And so just go with the simple fit for that word.